Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We got 12 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. And also get in on the action today. Really good promo offers, especially with BetMGM. Bet 5, get 150 in bonus bets, guys. An amazing promo. Go ahead, sign up in the link in the description. Great promos with FanDuel and DraftKings and Bet365 as well in there. So good time to hop back in with this new NBA slate coming back from All-Star break. Good chance to get back in on the action here today. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Coming back from All-Star break, without NBA for about a week. Big slate today. Starting with the Brooklyn Nets versus the Toronto Raptors. Raptors opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Nets coming into this matchup 21-33. Toronto 19-36. Head-to-head Brooklyn 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major or any injuries really. Brooklyn coming off back-to-back Boston losses. Toronto coming into this on a 3-game losing streak. They're 3-7 in their last 10. Neither team playing that great. Brooklyn 6-0 covering against Toronto. 5-0 against Toronto. 5-0 covering against Toronto. I mean, they've been really good against the Raptors here. And the Raptors 0-14 against the Atlantic Division. Yeah, Raptors coming into this not playing well. And Brooklyn's been very successful against Toronto. I think Brooklyn's a good dog to start the slate out. Give me Brooklyn +2 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as an 11.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 246.5. Pistons coming into this matchup 8-46. The Pacers 31-26. Head-to-head, Pacers 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Detroit on a 3-game losing streak coming off a Phoenix loss. Pacers coming off a Toronto win. Detroit 3-17 on the road. We know how bad Detroit's been on the road. 2-4 against the Pacers. 2-4 covering against the Pacers. Pacers 9-4 at home. They've been very good at home here. And I like the Pacers here. It's a big number, but I think they can cover it at home against Detroit. So give me Pacers -11.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 226. Knicks coming into this matchup 33-22. Sixers 32-22. Head-to-head, the Knicks are 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. As far as injuries go, obviously still no Julius Randle or OG Anunoby. And then, still no Embiid. Tyrese Maxey, looks like Tyrese Maxey's probable here, so that's good. The Knicks on a 4-game losing streak coming off a Magic loss. Sixers coming off a Miami loss. Yeah, both teams struggling here. Heading into All-Star break, they were struggling. Knicks are just 5-15 against Philly. But Philly, 0-6 covering at home. 3-9 in their last 12. Neither team playing that good here. And I think I'm going to take a shot with the Knicks +1 and money line on the road. Both teams playing poorly. This Sixers team just is not the same without Embiid. So I'll take a shot with the Knicks money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 216.5. Magic coming into this matchup 30-25. The Cavs 36-17. Head-to-head, Cleveland 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major. Donovan Mitchell is questionable though with an illness. We'll see if Donovan Mitchell plays. That would be a big loss if he was out. The Magic coming off a Knicks win. Cavs coming off a Chicago win. They went into All-Star break on a 9-1 in their last 10. I mean, they were hot. The Magic 0-5 on the road against the Cavs. 1-6 against the Cavs. So yeah, they have not been good against Cleveland. Cavs 9-1 at home. They play very good at home here, and yeah, I like the Cavs here. As long as Donovan Mitchell is playing here, be sure to check his status. But as long as Mitchell's playing, I like the Cavs -7 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 244.5. Suns coming into this matchup 33-22. Dallas 32-23. Head-to-head Phoenix 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Phoenix on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Detroit win. Dallas on a 6-game winning streak, heading into All-Star break. They were very hot with that win streak. Don't see any injuries in this matchup except for Beal. Beal's questionable. Phoenix just 2-6 covering against Dallas. Dallas, 4-1 at home here. 5-1 covering the spread. They've been very good during this stretch they're on. We'll see what the second half of the season looks like for both teams here, who are playing very well. And I like the Mavs at home here, playing well. Since Luke and Kyrie have been playing together, this win streak, they've looked very good. And the new additions, they've looked really good with Gafford and PJ Washington. Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Mavs -1.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Chicago Bulls. Celtics opening up as an 8.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Celtics coming into this matchup 43-12. The Bulls 26-29. Head-to-head, Boston 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Not seeing any major injuries here. Boston coming into this on a 6-game winning streak. Chicago coming off a Cleveland loss. Yeah, Boston. Nice win streak coming from All-Star break. They're 5-2 against the Bulls. Yeah, I mean, I like Boston. They're coming into this very healthy. Porzingis, Horford coming back. Jaylen Brown coming back. They just had such good momentum going into the break here. Playing great. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take the Celtics -8.5 in money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Houston coming into this matchup 24-30. The Pelicans 33-22. Head-to-head, Pelicans 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here, except for Brandon Ingram, as he is questionable. We'll see if he plays with an illness. Hopefully he does suit up. Houston 3-7 in their last 10. Went into break 1-5 in their last 6. The Pelicans, they were playing very well on a 3-game winning streak. 7-1 in their last 8, so they were playing very good. Houston 0-6 on the road. They really struggled to get road wins. 2-7-1 covering against the Pelicans. Pelicans 5-1 covering at home against Houston. Yeah, I like the Pelicans. Be sure to check Brandon Ingram's status. But if he plays, give me Pelicans -7 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 236. Clippers coming into this matchup 36-17. The Thunder 37-17. Head-to-head, the Thunder 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Clippers coming off a Golden State win. OKC on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. Yeah, great matchup here. Two elite teams. Clippers 3-8 covering against the Thunder. 0-5 covering on the road against the Thunder. They've had their struggles against the Thunder on the road. OKC 11-1 at home. They play very good at home here. And this one's a tough one. I like the Thunder, though. At home, you're looking at a pick'em scenario. They play unbelievable at home. Give me the Thunder money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Hornets coming into this matchup 13-41. The Jazz 26-30. Head-to-head, Utah 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No LaMelo for Charlotte. Charlotte came into this actually on a 3-game winning streak. Definitely probably their biggest win streak of the season here. So they actually came into the All-Star break the hottest they've been all year. All underdog wins. Utah 4-game losing streak. Didn't finish the first half of the season off on a great note. If you look at the numbers, I mean, they're going to be brutal for Charlotte. They're 0-16 on the road against Utah, so they've never won on the road against Utah. 1-11 against Utah. But the good thing is, though, they're 5-1 covering the spread. So they've been able to cover the spread. Utah has not. 1-4 covering the spread. I'm liking Charlotte with the 10 here. They've looked good their last 3 games. Utah, not a team I'm in love with winning by double digits. They did it against the Bucks. I mean, they've done it. They actually beat Charlotte by 12 in their last meeting, 134-122. So, I mean, Charlotte kept it close with the spread. They could have covered that. I think I'll take out my shot again with Charlotte plus 10 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 15-point home favorite with the over-under at 232. Washington coming into this matchup 9-45. Denver 36-19. Head-to-head, Denver's 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Washington, on an 8-game losing streak right now. Bad stretch for Washington. Denver, they finished on a 3-game losing streak heading into the break, so not a good little way to end it for Denver. Don't see any major injuries here. Washington 0-5 against Denver, 1-4 covering against Denver, so they have not been good against the Nuggets. And it's a big number here, 15 points, but I just don't see the Wizards getting a win on the road. And I'm looking at their numbers, though. They've had a couple double-digit spreads. That Phoenix one, they were 11-point underdogs. They lost by 28. That's the one that kind of scares me a bit. I think Denver gets a big win at home here. So I'm going to take the Nuggets minus 15 today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 244.5. Lakers coming into this matchup 31-26. The Warriors 27-26. Head-to-head, the Lakers 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No LeBron James for the Lakers. It's definitely a big loss for them. Lakers, played well. They were 6-1 in their last 7. Warriors, they're playing great. 8-2 in their last 10. Lakers have been very good against the Golden State. They're 8-2 against the Warriors, 8-2 covering against the Warriors, which is kind of crazy. But without LeBron, we know what kind of team they are. They're not, it's a D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Davis carrying the load. I like the Warriors at home. They were playing very well heading into the break. And this Lakers team, even with LeBron, I don't love them. But I like the Warriors at home. I think they got a big win. The numbers are probably going to be in favor for the Lakers, who have been dominant against the Warriors. I think that changes today. Give me the Warriors -6 and money line at home. Then the last matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 240.5. Spurs coming into this matchup 11-44. The Kings 31-23. Head-to-head, Sacramento 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Sabonis for Sacramento. That's actually a big loss for Sacramento. Spurs 2-8 in their last 10. Sacramento didn't really play that well. They were very spotty. They didn't really build up much wins, in consecutive wins. Yeah, the numbers are not going to be good for the Spurs. They've been pretty bad against Sacramento, but yeah, no Sabonis. We haven't really seen Sabonis miss a game this year, and we'll see what they look like without him, because there'll definitely be a lot of De'Aaron Fox. And yeah, I don't know. Without Sabonis, I think Spurs are sneaky +9 today without Sabonis. So yeah, I'll take a shot with Spurs +9 on the road. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.